Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're diving deep into an astonishing story that combines the world of numismatics with economics, intrigue, and a fair bit of confusion, centering around a single 1-cent coin minted in 2004 that, due to a series of notable errors, has been appraised at an unbelievable price of $819 million. Now, you might be sitting there, wondering how a simple penny can be associated with such astronomical figures. Well, let's unravel this fascinating tale step by step, starting with a brief overview of how coins are produced, the importance of attention to detail in the minting process, and how subtle mistakes can lead to extraordinary value in certain cases. When a coin is produced, it typically goes through multiple stages, including design, striking, and quality control. During these stages, numerous things can go wrong, leading to the onset of minting errors or mistakes that sometimes create collectibles of immense monetary worth. Such is the case with the 2004 1-cent coin, which, unbeknownst to many, became a focal point of speculation and excitement in the collector community for its various errors. At first glance, one might think, what could possibly go wrong with a penny, a denomination often disregarded and overlooked in everyday transactions? However, for coin collectors and investors alike, the value assigned to rare coins is not merely about the metal or the face value, but rather the unique history and the narrative behind each piece. 2004 was a year when the United States Mint was actively producing coins for circulation, with the introduction of new designs to commemorate the Louisiana Purchase and the State Quarters program. However, as the Mint began rolling out these pieces, it became evident that something was off with some of the 1-cent coins. Some of these coins exhibited notable discrepancies that at first were seen as minor flaws, but they soon turned into a hot topic among enthusiasts and collectors when it was revealed just how these imperfections could significantly increase their value. Among the errors are misprints, where the design is improperly struck onto the coin, creating a design that is either misplaced or blurry. There were coins that had incomplete strikes, resulting in blank areas or portions of the design missing entirely, which can be perceived as an artistic anomaly, effectively making them a unique and rare find. Even subtle features such as doubling, where numbers and letters appear to be duplicated, can create substantial excitement, driving fervent interest among collectors who are always on the lookout for pieces with such unique characteristics. The 2004 1-cent coins also featured a particularly interesting mix of errors, including some pieces that displayed unusual patterns resulting from die cracks or clashes, errors that led to portions of the coin interacting in weird ways during the pressing process. What initially seemed like insignificant mistakes turned collectors' heads, as they recognized the potential rarity that these unique coins could hold for enthusiasts. Think about it. In a world where tens of millions of pennies are minted and circulated every year, discovering a single coin that possesses oddities or errors gives it an allure that's hard to resist. The rarity alone is enough to drive up interest and demand, hence pushing the value of such coins sky high. Over time, these errors catch the eye of serious numismatic aficionados, often resulting in fierce bidding at auctions where a seemingly simple coin transacts for thousands of dollars, if not more, based on its peculiarities or the robust stories attached to each piece. Furthermore, when one contemplates the historical context of these coins, understanding the importance of connecting these pieces with specific events, periods, or shifts in culture makes a compelling case for their increased demand. The 2004 1-cent coins remind us of a time when America was commemorating its rich history, and the juxtaposition of its mundane penny is almost comical when you consider its inflated value today. These seemingly trivial coins can embody not just monetary worth but a snapshot of cultural relevance, as collectors see them as symbols of a uniquely American experience. As more and more coins with such errors are discovered, it creates a phenomena similar to what we observe with stocks, where the rarity and demand ultimately drive value. The beauty of coin collecting lies not just in holding a piece of currency, but in holding a piece of history, a tangible representation of a moment past. For many collectors, it becomes about the thrill of the hunt. The excitement of searching through pocket change or rolls of coins with the hope of unearthing one of these valuable gems is invigorating. Such adventures often lead to unexpected finds, and winding stories emerge about how a collector stumbled upon a rare coin at a flea market or received it as change at a local diner. These stories further increase the allure of the coins, painting them not merely as currency but as vessels of memory and tales of luck. Through the years, more curious individuals have started entering the world of coin collecting, captivated by the potential of finding coins that could shift the dynamics of their financial lives. The community has begun to see an influx of new enthusiasts who are eager to learn about the different types of errors that can occur during the minting process and how these discrepancies can morph a penny into a hugely valuable artifact. People from all walks of life are being drawn into this world, realizing that sometimes the most seemingly insignificant items can turn into something extraordinary with the right characteristics and circumstances. As interest in this area continues to grow, awareness of what constitutes a valuable coin rises too, prompting more people to reassess the pennies in their jars. It's interesting to think about the psychology behind the search for these unique coins, where individuals are not just looking for faulty coins but nurturing the hope that their simple penny might just be the golden ticket, or in this case, the heartfelt reminder of the potential wealth that lies within American history. In certain cases, the discovery of coins like the 2004 1-cent piece can lead to entire communities coming together to share their findings, where individuals each contribute to a digital library of errors and peculiarities to help others recognize potential hidden treasures. Social media platforms, forums, and online marketplaces have enabled this explosive growth in interest as discussions range from methods of identification to investment prospects, turning the 2004 1-cent coin not just into a collector's item, but into a veritable investment opportunity. It is here in this realm of coin collection that we see the intersection of artistry and economics, where something once as mundane as a penny can evolve into a talking point, a representation of what value really means, and how that value is generated in the world of collectibles. Moreover, to genuinely grasp the allure surrounding the 2004 1-cent coin, one must appreciate the nuances of the greater economy and how collectors perceive and react to changes. As monetary shifts occur, so do valuations in this niche market. Coins sometimes experience fluctuations in value based on broader financial indicators, scarcity, and the general public's interests and attitudes towards collectibles. It's a complex dance between collectibles and economic conditions, and coins with imperfections like our penny from 2004 tend to shine brighter in times of economic uncertainty, when investors seek outlets to safeguard their assets, turning to physical items that hold intrinsic value as opposed to fluctuating stocks or bonds. Such dynamics underscore the importance of studying the markets beyond traditional investment outlets and exploring just how a simple 1-cent coin could ascend to unprecedented heights, illustrating the inherent relationship between rarity, demand, and value. So as we reflect today on this remarkable story, the narrative of how a simple 2004 1-cent coin can trigger such excitement and engagement really reveals the vibrancy and interconnectivity of the world surrounding coin collection. It showcases how a seemingly bygone relic can inspire discussions about value, legacy, and how much worth one might assign to a simple metal disc that keeps reminding us that often, the most valuable has a story worth telling. In conclusion, let's take a moment to appreciate the journey of the 2004 1-cent coin, a small piece of currency that, through its errors and mistakes, has forged a path into the hearts of collectors and the imaginations of investors alike, encapsulating the magic that can unfold when history, art, and economics collide, making us realize that sometimes, it's those unexpected treasures that are just waiting in plain sight that can truly be worth their weight in gold, reminding us never to underestimate the power of a penny. We hope you enjoyed this dive into the unexpected world of collectible coins, and if you're curious about learning more or want to share your own stories about unique finds, leave us a comment below, like this video, and subscribe for more incredible content that reveals the magic in everyday items. Next, 1998 D1-cent USA coin. Today we're going to uncover an astonishing story about a single 1-cent coin minted in 1998, known as the 1998 D penny, which has become a focal point of intrigue and excitement in numismatic circles. Unbelievably, this particular penny has been valued at an astonishing $765 million due to a series of rare errors and mistakes that have elevated its worth to an almost legendary status. Now you might be wondering how a simple penny, one that many people might toss aside without a second thought, could command such a ridiculous amount of money. The answer lies in the remarkable journey of this coin, exploring the errors that occurred during its minting, the historical significance attached to it, and the fascinating possibilities that make it so valuable to collectors and investors alike. Let's dive deep into the world of coin collecting, where even the smallest of items can hold monumental stories and represent significant value when certain conditions align. Minting a coin is typically a meticulous process involving multiple stages, including design, engraving, striking, and quality control checks to ensure that each piece meets production standards. But what happens when this well-oiled machine has a hiccup? Errors can happen at any stage of the process, the results of which may seem trivial at first but can lead to awe-inspiring discoveries. Such is the case with the 1998 D penny, which blasted onto the scene with astonishing characteristics that would later catch the eye of enthusiastic collectors and investors, driving them into a frenzy to acquire this rare item for their collections. The circumstances surrounding the 1998 D penny's value stem from a few pivotal errors, chief among which are the well-documented misprints and striking errors that occurred. Collectors are especially keen on such varieties, as they represent an exclusive glimpse into moments when quality control fails to catch imperfections, leading to unique coins that stand apart from their counterparts. In this case, there are a number of intriguing variations of the 1998 D penny that have been catalogued, primarily due to issues like double dies, incomplete strikes, and even off-center strikes, each possessing distinctive features that elevate their desirability among numismatists. For instance, some 1998 D pennies display an unusual doubling of the coin's design, a phenomenon known as double die errors, where certain areas of the design appear to be imprinted twice. This results in fascinating visual effects, including overlapping numbers and letters that draw the eyes and set these coins apart from conventionally minted pennies. Discovery of such double die errors can create a frenzied rush among collectors who recognize the rarity and potential value of such unique pieces, with people willing to pay extraordinary sums for the chance to own an example of history so distinctly flawed. The allure of these coins is a powerful draw, causing bidding wars at auctions and sky-high prices on the secondary market as collectors scramble to claim these prized tokens of imperfection. In addition, aside from the double die errors, several coins from the 1998 D series have been found with incomplete strikes, where the designs are not fully transferred onto the surface of the coin. This happens when the striking pressure is insufficient or the dies that press the coin are worn, leading to a partial depiction that collectors find compelling. An incomplete strike adds depth to the narrative of each coin, providing a tangible connection to the minting process where deficiencies can surface and create one-of-a-kind items that are as beautiful as they are fascinating. Every incomplete strike speaks to moments of history, embodying the imperfections of the craft, making these pieces cherished relics of what might otherwise be seen as mundane currency. From the perspective of collectors, these errors breathe life into their collections, representing not only monetary value but also a keen appreciation of the artistry behind coin production and the acknowledgement that sometimes, mistakes can lead to something unexpectedly grand. This also speaks to an overarching theme in coin collecting, where items that are imperfect or flawed can often hold exponentially greater value than their perfect counterpart simply due to their uniqueness. As enthusiasts scoured for coins with such attributes, the 1998 D penny quickly became a target, leading to its continued increase in prominence within the coin collecting community, and thereby establishing its incredible asking price. Additionally, the excitement around this coin is compounded by its cultural significance, providing a glimpse into the societal atmosphere of the late 1990s in America. Coin collectors are more than just investors or hobbyists. They are often historians in their own right, seeking to understand the cultural narratives behind the currency they collect. The year 1998 marked a transformative time in American history, characterized by economic prosperity and rapid technological advancements. Owning a coin from this pivotal period, especially one that possesses such unique features, can create a sense of connection to that time, making the 1998 D penny not just a valuable piece of currency, but a vessel of remembrance reflecting a specific moment in collective history. The valuation of the 1998 D penny at $765 million doesn't just hinge on its errors, it also encapsulates the entire narrative of what it means to be a collector in today's world. As changes in economic conditions and shifts in investor sentiment occur, the value of collectible coins can waver dramatically, with demand often skyrocketing based on societal interest and cultural relevance. Coins like the 1998 D penny regularly come to prominence during economic downturns or inflationary periods, as more buyers pivot towards physical assets seen as safe havens in turbulent times, which shift collectors' focus back towards these tangible commodities. With the increasing fascination for this specific penny, it has transpired into a modern-day phenomenon where even casual collectors find themselves emerging from their everyday routines to scour for those elusive coins that may one day hold tremendous value, reminding us all of the possibility that something small can indeed have a monumental impact. Additionally, the internet has proliferated the enthusiasm surrounding coins with errors like the 1998 D penny, allowing like-minded individuals to connect, share knowledge, and swap stories about their unique finds and experiences, thereby creating communities built around the appreciation and value of coins that once might have gone unnoticed. Forums, social media groups, and online auction platforms expand the reach of this community, rapidly increasing interest and participation, and driving prices further skyward as collectors share insights on spotting these rare coins. The merging of technology with the timeless hobby of coin collecting fosters an environment where more individuals can enter into this space, leading to a vibrant marketplace where errors and mistakes on the 1998 D penny continue to galvanize discussions about value, rarity, and the stories that each coin holds. As more enthusiasts become engaged in the search for these elusive coins, demand continues to grow, further illustrating the extraordinary nature of the invisible connections between the coins we hold today and those who have come before us, whether through shared interests, experiences, or the simple joy of uncovering something unexpected amidst the mundane. To truly grasp the significance of the 1998 D 1-cent coin, it's crucial to recognize the ongoing dialogue between collectors, investors, and the economy at large. In melding these perspectives with the personal stories that come from individuals encountering unique coins, the 1998 D penny stands not just as a collectible but as an item that opens the door to wider discussions about history, culture, progress, and the intricate interplay between money and art. When the standard understanding of currency is challenged by unique anomalies, such as those found in the 1998 D penny, it changes our worldview and pushes us to reconsider not just the object itself, but the entire ecosystem surrounding its value. As we delve into the realm of numismatics, we're reminded that sometimes the most inconspicuous items can represent extraordinary narratives. Each penny represents a journey, a moment in time, and a bridge connecting various individuals drawn together by a shared love of coins and the stories they carry. The cherished pursuit of collecting becomes not only about ownership but about uncovering moments of significance that transcend their physical forms, a process that reflects our collective fascination with history, value, and the intricate beauty of imperfections. To conclude, as we wrap up our exploration of the incredible journey of the 1998 D 1-cent coin, let us take a moment to appreciate the intricate narratives interwoven with its value, the stories of hope and excitement for collectors, and the profound realization that sometimes the smallest of tokens can have the largest of impacts in our lives and the world around us. If you enjoyed this foray into the fascinating world of coins and would like to hear more stories or share your own experiences with collecting, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and leave a comment below. We love hearing from you and can't wait to share more incredible tales that reveal the jewel of history nestled within everyday objects. Thank you for joining us today, and let's keep exploring the hidden treasures that surround us. Next, 1989 D 1-cent USA coin. Today we're embarking on an intriguing journey into the captivating world of coin collecting, focusing on a particular 1-cent coin minted in 1989 that has recently captured the attention of collectors and investors alike, commanding an astonishing appraisal of $458 million due to its unique errors and mistakes. Yes, you heard that right, a penny, that typically gets tossed aside, has turned into a tremendous financial asset because of its fascinating discrepancies during the minting process. Now you might be asking yourself how a humble cent could possibly attain such extraordinary value, and that's exactly what we're going to explore. The story of the 1989 D 1-cent coin is one of serendipity, rarity, and the wonderful imperfections that come about in the coin minting process. To appreciate the significance of this coin, one must first understand how coins are produced, what distinguishes error coins from their regular counterparts, and how errors can inadvertently elevate a coin from mere currency to a sought-after collectible item. Minting is a highly complex and regulated process that involves multiple steps, including designing, engraving, striking, and quality control checks to ensure that each coin meets the mint standards. However, even minor deviations in this meticulous procedure can lead to fascinating errors that contribute to a coin's rarity and desirability. The 1989 D penny is a prime example, showcasing distinct anomalies that were only later recognized as potential treasures. Various factors often contribute to errors during minting, including die wear, irregular striking pressure, and environmental conditions. These elements can lead to fascinating variations in a coin, and collectors often prize such anomalies, seeking to acquire pieces that stand out from their more conventional counterparts. The specific errors associated with the 1989 D 1-cent coin include double dies, off-center strikes, and several notable misprints, which not only set this coin apart in terms of its physical appearance but also significantly increase its desirability among collectors. One of the primary errors noted in some 1989 D pennies is the double die phenomenon, where a portion of the coin's design appears imprinted twice due to misalignment during the striking process. This creates striking visual effects, leading to overlapping letters and numbers that collectors find captivating. The allure of these double die errors lies in their rarity, as only a small number of 1989 D pennies exhibit this kind of imperfection. The excitement surrounding a double die coin is palpable, as collectors often engage in passionate bidding when such items come to auction, with prices soaring to reflect the intense demand for these unique pieces. On top of this, the 1989 D penny also has instances of off-center strikes, which occur when the coin does not align properly during the striking process. As a result, this creates coins that feature designs that are literally off-kilter, with parts of the design missing or cropped, leading to a fascinating aesthetic that stands in contrast to a normal, well-centered coin. Such off-center strikes spark interest among collectors, who appreciate the quirks that make these coins intriguing artifacts, and many individuals will go to great lengths to find such pieces. The fact that these flaws can happen in mass quantities makes finding a specific example even more thrilling and speaks to the unpredictability of the minting process, where art meets happenstance. Whether due to an explosion of human creativity in a moment of error or a mechanical mishap with the minting equipment, the 1989 D 1-cent coin provides a vivid metaphor for how beauty can emerge amid imperfections, further fueling collectors' fascination with this particular piece. Additionally, one of the most exciting aspects of engaging with coins like the 1989 D penny is the thrill of the hunt, which is an inherent part of the coin collecting experience. With so many coins circulating and many individuals being unaware of their potential value, collectors often describe the act of searching through jars of loose change or rolls of coins as a form of treasure hunting. The exhilaration of uncovering a rare find among seemingly mundane currency can create lasting memories and foster a deep sense of community among collectors, who often share their discoveries through social media, forums, and online platforms dedicated to coin collecting. It's during this collective journey that the true magic of coins like the 1989 D 1-cent penny is revealed. Not only do these coins represent currency, but they tell stories, carry history, and serve as touchstones for cultural moments that transcend the ages. As this story unfolds, it's important to place it within the broader context of how and why such collectibles gain value over time. The rapid ascent in value for the 1989 D penny can often be traced back to shifts in ideology surrounding money itself, as investing in physical assets has become increasingly popular in the face of economic uncertainty. Collectors, recognizing the volatility of market trends, have increasingly turned towards tangible items like coins to preserve wealth. This marked increase in interest has had a cascading effect, causing values to skyrocket as buyers compete for the best specimens available, thus driving the price of particularly hard-to-find error coins such as the 1989 D penny to staggering heights. Further adding to the allure of this particular coin is its historical significance. Minted within a decade marked by immense social, political, and technological changes in the United States, the 1989 D penny can evoke the tapestry of life during that time. As American families navigated the economic landscape, the penny often served as a staple of daily transactions, unwittingly becoming a marker of broader shifts in society. When these historical narratives are intertwined with the physical coin itself, the emotional and monetary value of the penny grows even richer, transforming it into a captivating artifact rather than just a piece of metal. Furthermore, the rise in digital platforms for buying, selling, and trading coins has democratized access to collectible items like the 1989 D penny, allowing individuals to connect across distances and cultivate a worldwide community of enthusiasts. The online marketplace has made previously niche or expert-driven knowledge accessible to everyone, creating a movement where individuals can educate themselves about nuances in coin collecting. With the click of a button, people can join forums, exchange insights about the rarity of different coins, and share tips for identifying the distinguishing features of rare coins. This collective engagement allows more individuals than ever to partake in the excitement of finding and owning unique coins, which invariably boosts demand and drives up prices for items like the 1989 D penny. The fascinating interplay between human stories, the quest for rarity, and economic principles showcases how even the most unassuming of objects can contain immense value, drawing in diverse audiences eager to engage with history. Diving into the world of the 1989 D penny reveals an intricate web of connections that range from the personal stories of collectors and investors to the broader cultural narratives that shape our understanding of what constitutes value. Each coin serves as a reminder that economic phenomena are not just about numbers but are intimately tied to human experiences, aspirations, and the serendipity of life. As we explore this opportunity to reflect on the surprising journey of the 1989 D penny, let's take a moment to appreciate the complex narratives weaved together by its errors, mistakes, and overall journey, which allows us to celebrate our shared curiosity about the past. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the remarkable tale of the 1989 D 1-cent coin and want to learn more about the world of coin collecting or share your own stories about unique finds, please hit that like button, subscribe, and leave a comment below. We love engaging with our audience and can't wait to bring you even more extraordinary content that uncovers the magic of history hidden within everyday items. Thank you for joining us on this extraordinary exploration, and we look forward to seeing you next time as we continue to uncover the exciting treasures that are often found in the most unexpected places. Next, 1996 D 1-cent USA coin. Today, we're delving into a fascinating story about a seemingly ordinary 1-cent coin minted in 1996, known as the 1996 D penny, which has garnered significant attention and a staggering valuation of $279 million due to a series of remarkable errors and mistakes. That's right, this humble penny, often disregarded and overlooked in everyday transactions, has transformed into an extraordinary collectible with immense financial worth, all stemming from the unique imperfections that occurred during its minting process. So how does a simple penny rise to such heights? Let's explore the errors, mistakes, and possibilities that contribute to the unparalleled value of the 1996 D penny, dissecting the intricate details of coin production, the allure of errors, and the cultural context that makes these pieces so desirable. Understanding the journey of the 1996 D penny requires an in-depth grasp of how coins are manufactured, specifically the steps involved in minting, which comprises design, engraving, striking, and rigorous quality control to ensure that each coin adheres to the standards laid out by the United States Mint. However, despite these safeguards, errors can occur due to a variety of factors, including misalignment during striking, faulty engraving, and even fatigue of the equipment used for production. These discrepancies can result in coins that possess fascinating anomalies that become the centerpiece of excitement among collectors. The 1996 D penny is a prime example of this phenomenon, with multiple notable errors making it a focus of interest for numismatists. Among these errors are double dies and various striking flaws that not only set the coin apart from its peers but also intensify its allure. A crucial error that collectors look for in the 1996 D penny is the double die, which occurs when a coin's design is struck onto the surface more than once, leading to a visual effect where numbers and letters appear to be doubled or shifted. These coins attract a tremendous amount of interest due to their rarity. Collectors realize that they can sometimes be worth thousands of dollars compared to other pennies of the same year that exhibit no such errors. Such pieces can incite fierce bidding in the auction market, with collectors vying to own these pieces of artistry that originated from what would otherwise be considered manufacturing imperfections. For any collector or enthusiast, the thrill of finding such coins cannot be overstated. The sheer excitement of searching through rolls of change or bags of circulating coins in the hopes of discovering a 1996 D penny with a captivating double die error is both exhilarating and rewarding. Further enhancing the value of the 1996 D penny are off-center strikes, which occur when the coin does not align perfectly within the striking mechanism. As a result, the designs become misaligned, creating coins that feature partial images or missing elements of the intended design. Off-center coins possess a unique aesthetic that catches the eyes of collectors who appreciate the quirky, unexpected beauty in their imperfections. Collectors often describe the thrill of uncovering off-center strikes as akin to treasure hunting, where every discovery can lead to remarkable findings and potentially valuable pieces. Each off-center 1996 D penny serves as a reminder of the intricate processes involved in minting, offering insight into the nuances and occasionally unpredictable nature of coin production. The 1996 D penny also embodies a certain charm and historic significance, linking contemporary collectors with the events of the mid-1990s, a fascinating period marked by economic expansion and technological transformation. This historical context contributes to the allure of the coin, as it intertwines monetary value with societal developments, allowing collectors to connect with a time that shaped the landscape of modern America. The transformation in how the U.S. Mint approached coinage, along with advances in technology, played key roles in the production of the 1996 D penny. Investors understand that possessing a piece of currency from this era, especially one that is identified as having specific errors, can illustrate the transitional phases that coin design and production underwent during a pivotal moment in history. The rising interest in coins like the 1996 D penny also speaks to larger consumer trends, as individuals begin to seek tangible assets during periods of financial instability or inflation. Demand for collectibles tends to surge. The growth of the internet has also catalyzed this phenomenon, as collectors across the globe are now better connected to one another, eagerly sharing stories about the coins they find and setting up vast networks dedicated to the appreciation of unique errors. The ability to acquire information about these rare pieces via online platforms has democratized the world of coin collection, fostering a community united by shared passion and curiosity. In this gilded age of coin collecting, the discovery of the 1996 D penny serves as a beacon of promise for both novice collectors and serious investors, encouraging people to dig through their spare change in search of hidden treasures that may yield outsized rewards. As curiosity grows regarding the potential values associated with error coins, more individuals are getting into the hobby and educating themselves on how to distinguish valuable specimens from the ordinary. The fervor surrounding the 1996 D penny showcases how collectors have evolved their understanding and appreciation of the art involved in coin production while also recognizing the importance of preserving history through tangible artifacts. As excitement mounts, conversations around the rarity and significance of error coins gain momentum, further fueling interest among not just seasoned collectors but also casual enthusiasts who want to learn more about the process and appreciate the delightful surprises found within what would otherwise be considered mundane currency. In the growing community of coin collectors, stories surrounding the pursuit of the 1996 D 1-cent penny come to life, with individuals sharing anecdotes about how their paths intertwined with these coveted coins. Whether it's a sentimental connection to a coin traded in a childhood transaction, a nostalgic reminder of simpler times, or the thrilling anecdote of discovering something extraordinarily rare in a pocket change haul, these stories add layers of meaning and depth to each piece, transforming them into cherished tokens of history. The emotional value tied to the 1996 D penny isn't just about the financial worth, it's about the connections made and the memories created along the way, celebrating the thrill of the chase as much as the payoff itself. Beyond personal stories, the momentum behind error coins speaks volumes about the evolving nature of money in our lives. As society becomes increasingly digital, the tangible nature of collecting pennies and finding hidden gems takes on a renewed significance, bridging the gap between commerce and a personal hobby that has a rich history and broad cultural relevance. Collectors often find themselves embracing the notion that sometimes less is more. In this instance, owning a coin as small and modest as the 1996 D penny may lead to a profound appreciation for the craftsmanship, the myths surrounding the errors, and the serendipity that brings these collectibles to life. Furthermore, the recent valuation of the 1996 D penny at $279 million underscores the volatility of markets and the trends that shape perceptions of value over time. As collectors delve deeper into this subculture, they begin to identify similarities between coins, shared traits that many enthusiasts find appealing and worthy of investment. A distinctive factor leading to increased valuations of coins like the 1996 D penny lies in the intersection between rarity and demand, a relationship that allows unique specimens to draw significant interest from buyers, fostering both community and economic growth surrounding the pursuit of collectible coinage. This invigorating environment encourages ongoing exploration, where individuals dive into the archives of their change jars or coin collections at home, motivated by the hope of uncovering electrifying pieces that signify not only monetary worth but also the unexpected possibilities that exist when passion and chance collide. To sum up this exploration of the 1996 D 1-cent coin, we have unearthed a multifaceted narrative that intertwines errors, the human experience, and the broader economic landscape, revealing the extraordinary potential of what may seem like just an ordinary penny. This coin serves as a reminder that even the simplest objects can tell profound stories of human connection and cultural significance, evoking excitement and admiration among collectors and enthusiasts alike. If you've enjoyed learning about the fascinating journey of the 1996 D penny and want to discover more incredible stories from the world of coin collecting, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, and share your own experiences in the comments below. We appreciate your support on this thrilling adventure of uncovering history, one coin at a time. Thank you for joining us, and we look forward to bringing you more captivating tales that remind us of the beauty and value hidden in the everyday. Last 2015 1-cent USA coin. Today, we're diving into an incredible tale of a single 1-cent coin minted in 2015 that has garnered astonishing attention within the coin collecting community, bearing a staggering valuation of $222 million due to a series of remarkable errors and mistakes that occurred during the minting process. This little penny, often disregarded and seen as commonplace in everyday transactions, has transformed into a valuable collectible, showcasing the fascinating world of numismatics where errors can forge remarkable value and spark intense interest among collectors and investors alike. You might be wondering how a simple penny can bootstrap its way up to such an incredible amount, and that's precisely what we are going to unpack today. In this exploration, we'll delve into the specific errors associated with the 2015 1-cent coin, the making of these captivating mistakes, the historical significance surrounding the coin, and the remarkable journey it undertook to achieve such an extraordinary valuation. To fully appreciate how a coin like the 2015 1-cent can reach a staggering figure, we first need to understand the minting process and the types of errors that can occur along the way. Minting involves several intricate processes, beginning with design and engraving, progressing to the pressing of coins and careful quality control to ensure that each coin meets the strict guidelines from the United States Mint. However, the complexity of this process means that there are numerous opportunities for things to go awry. Even minute specifics, such as misalignment during striking or flaws in the design, can yield coins that feature rare and desirable errors. The 2015 1-cent coin, in which we are particularly interested, is notorious for several specific mistakes that have created buzz in the collector community, giving it immense value that would otherwise remain unrecognized in a regular penny. Among the notable errors regarding this penny are double die errors, which occur when elements of the coin's design are struck multiple times. In more simplistic terms, a double die error happens when the die that creates the image on the coin mistakenly aligns itself in such a way that it strikes one design more than once in a slightly offset position, resulting in overlapping or blurry details on the lettering and imagery. Such coins are highly sought after because they showcase an employee's oversight during production, generating a unique aesthetic that draws collectors in. A 2015 1-cent coin with this type of error can become a remarkable find, sometimes fetching unbelievable sums compared to its unblemished counterparts. The allure of such a discovery can lead to competitive bidding at auctions, intensifying the desire among collectors to own a piece of wonderfully flawed history. Picking through rolls of coins with the hope of finding a 2015 penny with a double die error becomes a treasure hunt for many people, tapping into that innate desire to find something unique and valuable hidden amongst the ordinary. Additionally, this particular coin has examples of off-center strikes, where the coin does not align properly within the striking machine during the minting process. This misalignment can yield strikingly beautiful coins with only partial designs etched onto them or designs that appear misaligned, giving the coin a quirky and unexpected appearance. Off-center strikes have shown to be quite popular amongst collectors, who appreciate how they provide a colorful take on what is typically an uniform look across the currency spectrum. The charm found within these quirky misfits speaks volumes to the personalities of collectors, who find joy in creating collections that highlight unusual and visually captivating items, and for some, owning a 2015 1-cent with an off-center strike can be a crowning achievement that stands out among more traditional denominations. Another fascinating aspect surrounding the allure of collecting error coins, particularly the 2015 1-cent penny, is the story that comes with each coin. Each piece carries its own unique narrative, representing a moment when human error fused with machine processes to create something that is rarely found, spinning tales that spark interest and admiration. Collectors often find themselves enamored not only by the monetary value of their coins but by the memories and experiences attached to their journeys of discovery, encompassing everything from where they found the coin to how they initially learned of its rarity. Such stories elevate the coin beyond mere currency, intertwining individual experiences with the larger framework of cultural memory. The hunt for special coins like the 2015 penny encapsulates the essence of collecting, where individuals bond over shared quests for rare finds, creating communities united by their passion. The evolution of interest in these coins can be attributed to several factors, particularly the modern accessibility of knowledge and forums thanks to the rise of the Internet. Social media platforms, online marketplaces, and various forums have allowed collectors to connect with one another, share tips, and discuss the latest finds or trends. The vast expansion of information available has created an environment where more individuals can engage with coin collecting and become familiar with the unique qualities that make error coins, such as the 2015 penny, incredibly valuable. As more collectors discover the appeal of error coins, a ripple effect ensues, with increased demand driving prices higher as individuals exhibit greater willingness to invest in pieces that showcase both history and artistry. It's a combination of nostalgia contained within the interactions of physical coins and the collective appreciation of the stories that underscore the journeys of these collectibles. These elements further amplify the value associated with coins like the 2015 1-cent piece. There is also a sense of economics at play here. The valuation of the 2015 1-cent coin at a staggering $222 million signals shifts in market attitudes towards tangible assets. Economic uncertainties can often lead investors to pivot toward physical items, such as rare coins, which can offer stability and long-term worth amidst volatility in traditional markets. The psychological allure of owning something rare and unique resonates strongly with collectors, further enhancing the demand for error coins that encapsulate a flirtation with the extraordinary. These dynamics create a constant push and pull between collectors and investors, driving them to seek out rare finds that can serve both as cherished pieces of art and as investments that might appreciate over time. As collectors venture into this exciting world, they often feel drawn into the narrative that error coins weave within the tapestry of American history and culture. Coins minted during specific years often reflect broader societal trends, economic conditions, and shifts in consumer attitudes, serving as snapshots of time that evoke connections with personal and collective histories. Collectors develop an appreciation for how pieces like the 2015 1-cent coin connect them to the moments surrounding its minting, whether regarding events that led to changes in the economy during that period or incorporating shifts in cultural awareness that might influence public sentiment. Investing in this aspect of numismatics becomes as much about emotion as it is about financial potential, holding a 2015 penny possesses resonance beyond its face value, as it becomes encapsulated in personal or historical storytelling, where each individual can find their meaning. As we dissect the multitude of narratives converging on the 2015 1-cent coin, we come to realize that these coins ultimately represent much more than mere currency. They signify the intersection of art, history, and the unpredictable beauty of human error. The painstaking processes involved in minting and the capacity for unexpected outcomes contribute to a deeper appreciation for this type of numismatic craftsmanship. Each error coin serves as a tangible reminder to collectors that while perfection may be desirable, it is often the unique imperfections that ultimately yield extraordinary value that can create excitement and passion that invigorate countless enthusiasts across generations. If you've enjoyed this exploration into the captivating world of the 2015 1-cent coin and wish to share your thoughts or story surrounding your unique finds, we invite you to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. We appreciate your support on this fascinating journey of uncovering hidden treasures within the realm of coin collecting. Thank you for being a part of our adventure today, and we look forward to bringing you more thrilling stories that remind us all of the joy embedded within the art of collecting, revealing just how extraordinary even the simplest of items can become through the lens of history and human experience.